me, then fuck me. Like, fuck me hard.
This car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work.
Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I am Jordan. Hopefully my microphone is on. Yes, it is. And today, I'm going over Bernie Sanders' swing. That's right, his baseball swing. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. Click the link, read the story, check out the other donations, make a donation yourself. None of the money goes to us. It goes to one of our subscribers and his wife. Helps them pay medical bills because I don't know why. I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe we voted in politicians that work against our interest. So please, if you want to give money to charity this holiday season, you can do so at Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. All right. So this is going to be a fun video. As we all know, because we're all giant baseball fans, Bernie Sanders is attempting to save, I think it's like 40 plus minor league teams from being basically deleted, right? MLB's probably hearing complaining from owners who dish out a lot of money because baseball has a very good union, right? Their players get paid a lot. Like a guy like Jason Hayward, who doesn't produce that much, doesn't produce greatly offensively. He's a really good defender, but he's not, I don't think he's all-time great defensive player. Maybe. Even then, guys like Omar Vizquel, who's like an all-time great defensive shortstop, is not going to get paid, I think almost $20 million a year. It's like that happens in baseball. Like a guy you've never heard of is making like almost $20 million a year. Crazy. Or he might actually be making $20 million a year. I don't know. He's up there, though. He's fucking rich. He's set for the rest of his life. And that's all due to baseball unions, man. Those guys will lock out a season in a second. Like that. And, so yeah. Baseball has great unions. Owners are probably tired of paying so many fucking people. There's a lot of players in the minor leagues, right? There's single A level, there's double A, there's triple A. There's a whole bunch of levels. There's rookie ball. There's a whole bunch of levels of baseball before you get to the major leagues. And so that means there's a lot of teams, which means there's a lot of paychecks going out. And Major League Baseball might be like, fuck that, I'm tired of paying. Even though they're the second, I think they're the second most wealthy sport as far as like what you make per year. Like last year, I believe they made like $9 billion in football, which is like everywhere. Only made like $2 more billion in that. I think those are the statistics. But baseball still pulls in a shitload of money, even though its popularity has dropped a lot. So Bernie is going in with minor league teams. I guess they're gonna do a class action lawsuit thing to keep those teams around, whatever the fuck they're doing. And Bernie's like a union guy, right? The thing he's running on is helping workers out, and that count, and athletes count. So he's trying to help them keep all those teams affiliated with the major leagues, with Major League Baseball. But what I'm going to do today is go over his swing. Like, how good is Bernie at baseball? Let's find out. Let's take a quick look.
Come on, let's go.
That's a ball. Oh, See that again. See that again. All right, so as you can see, his hips opened up. That's once you pull your body out, the barrel's going to go with you, and he just rolled over it. So, all right. But you can tell he's handled a baseball bat before, probably like in the backyard with his friends as a kid, or stickball or something. But he's got to keep those hips in, man. Can't be flying open like that. See, he almost hit that fucking guy. Damn. See, I pulled way out. See that front leg just swing all the way out. He almost spins. Look at that. You don't want to spin if you're a baseball player. You want those hips like tight. You want them to apply forces in a linear direction, not in a circular direction. I don't know what's going on with Bernie. Maybe you guys shouldn't vote for him. That's right. If he doesn't fix his swing, I'm going to tell everyone to just not vote for him.
All right, Kim, I'm aiming for you. All right. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
See, he stayed in, hit it more up the middle. Now he's got to hit barrel. He's got to get the barrel on the bat, on the ball.
Sponsored by the Burlington Bees right there, everybody.
CNN, you're supposed to...
All right, you see that? There was no hip movement. That's the opposite of what he had before. Before it was the hips flying open too much. Now there was just no hip movement. You can't sacrifice your hips if you want to hit the ball to opposite field, right? Hips got to keep moving.
Die for the ball.
Look at that. See how Bernie's going up and the ball's coming down? It's like, hit the bottom of the bat and it'll just roll over. That's it. Weak ground ball. That's what happens. You want to go from high to low. I don't know what this uppercut shit is. Bernie's been watching too many of the young guys play the sport, and you see all these uppercuts. But what Bernie's not noticing is the number of strikeouts. There's an obscene amount of strikeouts happening in modern Major League Baseball. It's horrible. Like, that shit used to be embarrassing if you struck out 150 times. That's ridiculous. They're just smashing records for strikeouts. It's terrible. Look at that.
All right, that's it.
Ended on a good one. Ended on the barrel. So, yeah, Bernie's got to get those hips moving. A little too stiff with his hips. Got to get him a little more, torque in his hips. But not too much, because he'll fly open and he'll hit one of the cameramen. You don't want to do that either. Another thing is, you hear dipshits like Tim Pool complaining about health and all of that. He's out there yelling, swinging the bat. Taking batting practice. He's yelling, like, hey, die for that shit. I'm like, oh, I like that. That's cool. Tim Pool calls Donald Trump, like, spry. He's big and he's spry. It's like, Bernie's very energetic. And it seems like he's doing it without the cocaine or Adderall. Without the drugs. Without the PEDs. No steroids for Bernie. But, yeah, all right. My final assessment, for a 70-something-year-old politician, okay, I can tell you played before. But he's got to go back over the basics, He's got to, maybe do some yoga or something, get some hip flexibility, work those hip flexors. He's got to bring his hands back. His hands are way too up here like this. He's too much like this, just ready to swing. He's got to bring that shit back here. Right? So here, hips, and high to low. That's all I got for you, Bernie. Maybe it'll help you win the presidency if the people can see you can hit fucking bombs. You don't even got to hit bombs, right? You'd have to, lift some weights and shit, put some muscle on them if you wanted to hit like a 400-footer. But if you want to stay, like a smaller guy, stay in shape that way, it's like, oh, you can hit fucking line drives. And you can go out for your campaign. You say, if you find a guy who can throw, Throw you batting practice and just put up faces of all the neoliberals and neocons. You just hit line drives at their faces. I mean, that's perfect campaigning. Why not, Bernie? You can do it. Just a little yoga, get some hip flexibility. Stop pulling out. Pause. Stop letting those hips fly open. You're good. You know, get a little high to low action. Get some line drives at people. You see CNN over there? You just smack them with a line drive. That's all you got to do. All right, that's it for me. Please subscribe if you feel like. I don't know how I turned this into a 10-minute video, but yeah, that's it for me. Subscribe if you like. Comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think. Is younger Bernie major league caliber? Right? Imagine him with a younger body taking those swings. What do you think would happen? Donate. Don't forget to donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. And with all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.